years ago, I worked in Papua New Guinea, which is above Australia, next to Java in Indonesia. I worked alongside my sister, who was a nurse, and she had the responsibility of discussing health matters with all the people that are there. For example, they're trying to keep malaria under control and also reduce the number of pregnancies that occurred, and alongside that was Operation Aftercare. My sister was on a par with the doctors out there, who the doctors have got a wide range of jobs, including treating those with typhoid and yellow fever and various other ailments. I saw some really awful things when I was out there. There was people dying from malaria. The people have grown up with it and they're just bitten all over, which is bad enough, but when they grow up, it's like their immune system just can't take it and it becomes malaria and they can die from it, basically. I remember that this one time we saw this boy, me and my sister saw this boy in the distance. We were at the top of the hill and he was all the way at the very bottom. And he was staggering everywhere, and it looked like he was drunk. I nudged my sister and went, "Look at him down there." And she just looked at him and was like, "Yeah, we'll wait until he comes up, see what he wants." Well, it was a few hours till he came stumbling towards us, and he was in a horrendous state. This arm, it just looked like it had been partially severed with like a machete or something. It was really, really bad. We quickly carried him to a bed, and even though we didn't know how old he was, we guessed he was around 12 because we just checked his teeth, and we could tell he was about, he wasn't very old at all. And we just kept asking him what happened, when, how has he come to be in this state? It was then he told us that his parents were dead. They'd died from mosquito bites, and he'd been stealing because he hadn't got any food. And he was stealing locally, and one of the people he was stealing food from, this guy, just tried to stop him by almost chopping off his arm. It was so sad. He was only 12. It was really horrible, especially because later that day he got blood poisoning and he died in my arms, and I was absolutely gutted. I couldn't believe it at all. My sister over there, she really works tirelessly on programmes trying to put an end to diseases like malaria, yellow fever, typhoid, and there are a lot less of them, but malaria is still really, really widespread. But there's also less violence, less stabbings and things, because people don't have to steal the food anymore due to the government. They're giving them food, they're giving all the poor people food, which is good. I do still keep in touch with some people from Papua New Guinea, and hopefully the conditions for the people over there will improve.